How did you become a student of Mortimer Planno?
Mortimer Planno. Yes, Mortimer Planno, great Mortimer Planno. You see the love of me for Haile Selassie first? When we watch the documentaries, them, and so when his majesty come in 1966, and the plane land, and the man will go up on the step and calm down the crowd. When his majesty go back forward at the plane and him come forward and send for Mortimer Planno, I said, the man is still alive. And because of my love and passion for learning, I want to know about this man. And anybody will encounter him, if they're Jamaica, I had to find him. Till I find myself, the right time footstep almost every day. Till I find myself, I can't go everywhere I go. And I find myself, I sit down beside Mortimer Planno and people from all over the world ask the question, and I sit down there and listen to everything. I find myself, if I tell me some of my deepest reasoning with my experience when going to Ethiopia in 1961. I'm very inquisitive. So I ask him questions. You know, what happened, 61 ago, what his man just said? You know, I might tell me everything. Because sometimes Mortimer Planno is a man who speak a lot in parables. So you have to kind of have a wisdom mind to understand him sometimes. But through with curiosity, find me among some of the greats, and some of the forefathers at the moment. So that's how I get beside Mortimer Planno and become a student at the time. In conversation with Haile Selassie, Mortimer Planno said, we go to Ethiopia, you know, the delegation in 1961, because through the whole 1963 thing, 1961, that before the Carl Garden incident, the government want to do research on the Rastafari community, nation. So they plan a trip to Africa, they stop a couple of African countries, but Ethiopia was one of the countries. So before he meet His Majesty, he meet with some Orthodox priests first, because you have to go through the priests before you get to talk to the emperor. And, you know, the priests them ask them a lot of questions, like, for example, why the locks? And them start quote from the Bible, different scripture verses, why them go them locks? You know, and through some natural reasoning, you know, you start quote from Numbers 6. And different scripture verses you can find in all the scriptures. And the priests them say, yes, it can be. And them ask them why them see His Majesty as how them see Him, and them start quote scripture verses. And priests them at the time, according to Mortimer Planno, say, yes, it can be interpreted that way. And then them get to talk to His Majesty, you know. But, you know, when him tell me specifically, His Majesty is who He is. And His Majesty have a lot of love for the Rastafari nation, you know. Yeah, but him say we have to organize. That was one of the most important things. Even when His Majesty came in at 66, he say organize and centralize. So that's why Planno say we have to align with self, with the teachings. So when we align with self, with an open mind and clear conscience, with the teachings of the emperor, we can function as a full force. But everybody do them thing. The tribe do them thing over here. So, but we see His Majesty's birthday over there, everybody do them little thing. But you can imagine if all of us come together and do one big thing, what kind of pressure would I leave on the succeeding generation? You understand? So them thing they, you know, Planno tell me say His Majesty, him understand the thing, and you know, develop a good relationship. That's what Planno tell me.
So what did Mortimer Planno mean when he said the Rastafari needs a new faculty of interpretation?
New faculty, you see the way we see things, what I say again, we have to align with self. You see, we interpret things based upon some man fanatical, you know. You have some Rastas are fanatics, you know. You have to that's the truth, you know. Some Rastas create all kind of story and all kind of dogma. Come hear some crazy stories and nothing go so. And because of that from them whole story them create. You understand what I'm saying? Them create them one thing, and from that mindset, them create a whole movement and people follow them. And then whenever you do the same thing. But you see, for example, His Majesty's speech, until the philosophy, which was one race superior, one inferior, is finally credited. You understand? Until the philosophy, which was one race superior and another inferior, is finally and permanently discredited and abandoned, until the color of a man's skin is have no more significance, and the color of his eyes. That's a little speech I use, you know. So you see, the black supremacy thing and the white supremacy thing, that get knocked this, you know. So you can't lead black supremacy and you can't lead white supremacy. Even though we know that through the advent of slavery, the black man empowered themselves, but him say until the philosophy which was one race superior and another inferior, so it's an equality. You understand? So some Rastafari brethren and sisters, they despise white people. So if you really follow the teachings of His Majesty, that all that get liquid, you know what I mean? And that's just one speech. Him talk about the Bible. Him say we in Ethiopia one of the oldest version of the Bible. No matter what language it is written, the word remain one and the same. It transcends all boundary of empire and all concept of race is eternal. Him have a lot of speech where he elaborate on the Bible. Say I have the highest respect for the Bible as a whole. You know, the Bible should not be cut in portions. So if the Rastafari, Virgin and Sister them, align themselves with the teachings of His Majesty, you read the article, you have some Virgin that say them are Rastafari, and them know one speech of His Majesty. Them can't even tell you when them born. Them can't tell you the name of his wife. Them can't tell you nothing. And them even know say Haile Selassie is a baptismal name when getting at 40 days old. So when Mortimer Planno, I said we need a new faculty of interpretation, we need to reshuffle the deck and do it the right way. Now, us the younger generation, who have all the access to the teachings and we have the videos and so forth, you know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? So that's me there. And at that time, the light will me shine because of the information that me have. You know, not saying that I know it all, I still a search, because every day I learn something new. You know, the way man have 50 wife, 50 girlfriend as a Rasta, you understand? And you know, you understand what I mean? In African tradition, because even in the book you see it, like when you read Abraham, a guy might get her pregnant, but he get permission from Sarah because she couldn't have a youth. You know, so, you know, the Rasta man felt lead the family and just build a family unit. You know, His Majesty have Empress Menin and then have 6 youth together. You know, she they have 4 youth before he meet His Majesty. So them little thing when you analyze, you know, the whole situation, the Rasta man and the Rasta woman will more aligned. You know, how them carry themselves. You know, or your demeanor. His Majesty speak on every topic. So when they say we need a new faculty of interpretation, it have to be in line with the teachings of His Majesty.